Could you also explain more about your inspiration from your model of ministry, where you raise up leaders and pastors in your church and send them out? Because that is a pretty unique type of ministry. Not many pastors in the world do it. Instead, they try to attract as many church members, but instead you try to send them out into different churches. So was it God that just miraculously spoke to you, or did this idea just come out of experience of your own?
No, the idea is that the purpose of the church is not to keep people in the pews until they die. The purpose of the church is that they will come into the church, they will get discipled, they will be trained, and then they should go turn right back and to the world where God has delivered them from, where God has brought them from, so that once they have been trained and they are discipled now, they must now turn around and go back to wherever they are coming from, whatever sphere of life God has brought them from, so that they will go back to those spheres of life and also go and extend the grace they've received in the church to those people in the hoods or wherever they're coming from. So the idea is, I just based that on Matthew 28, when he said, "Go ye therefore," that the purpose of the church is not to get members to come sit down in the pews and churches forever until they die, waiting for their death. No, the purpose is relevance. The purpose is for them to be able to bring relevance to the world. The purpose is that they will not sit down, but they will go. So the instruction to all believers is that believers should be trained in all the things that Jesus has taught us, but then we should take those things, those value systems that Jesus has taught us, and go and teach people, not in the churches and in the pews. It didn't say go and teach them in the pews, but go to the world, go to all nations to teach people down there what he has taught us in the church. So whatever God has taught us in the church, we are supposed to go and teach it to people where they are. So that's where I got that idea from. And that the thing I just try to do is not to keep people sitting there in churches for 20, 30 years until they die, but for them to be able to use their resources, their talents, and the knowledge they have received in the church to go and take that to pastor the world around them, to be able to bring the kingdom of God to everywhere they go. I think that is the essence of the gospel of the kingdom of God.